What's up, y'all? I'm gonna walk through the garden. I'm gonna try to do it quickly. Y'all know how my quickly go. Um, Over there I got mulberry cuttings. This is a volunteer tomato. This tomato looked so good that I could not resist putting it in a pot. And I'm gonna put it in my greenhouse and overwinter it, and then put it in the ground come spring. If it's not too ridiculously big, we'll see. We'll see what happened with the weather. We'll see what happened with all of that. There's some comfrey plants still left. Um, I'm gonna get them out of there. They look good though. Anyway, onions. So this is what I did today. Well, that's the pomegranates, the white pomegranate cuttings that Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden sent me. That's them. They looking good. I know they ain't got no leaves and nothing on them. Don't mind that. That's a limb that fell. Anyway, I know they don't have no leaves on them. She sent me 4 cuttings. I don't expect them really to leaf out. I don't know. We'll see what they do. I know I scratched them. They still had green. So I'm going to roll with it. We'll see what happens. But this is what I did today. So I'll tell y'all about my onions. Well, first of all, y'all see that tray right there? Those are some onions that I started from seeds. That tray. Sir, where are you coming from? No, sir. We've been gardening all morning, and you haven't been here. No, 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 no. Let me tell you something. Don't talk back. No, sir. You were supposed to help me with the onions this morning. You were nowhere to be found. No, 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 no. Do not rub on my legs. Come back here. See, that's what's wrong with you. That you go on break. You stay on break for 4 hours. Then you expect to get paid. Anyway, so these trays here. Let me tell you about my onions. See, Kenny, see, you derailed me. You see? And when you see that frog back there in the back, leave him alone. Kill him like you killed the last frog. I was so distraught about that. What is in your mouth? Who been giving you chicken bones? Do not eat those bones. I don't know what household that came from. Anyway, these are some onions that I have in there that I grew from seed. That tray holds 12, but if I'm not mistaken, I have 2 onions per cell. I told you not to eat those bones. Stop eating that. So that should be 24 onions in there. That's 24. But y'all see how little they are. Look at my bulbs coming up. Tell you about that in a minute. These over here are some more trays, which I need to water. Some of these are 9 cell trays and some of them are 6. But I think I have like 40 something onions over here. All of those were started by seed. They're still very, very small. So, since those are so small, I'm not sure. I'm going to try to feed them and get them big enough to where they're nice size to plant in the garden. But just in case that don't happen, I went on and got me some sets, y'all. So these are Vidalias or Granics, whatever. Because noonday onions and Vidalias are the same onion. They're both Granics, whatever they are. But yeah, it's a super sweet white onion. These are red burgundies. Both of these are short day onions. I'm in a place where I need to grow short day onions. If you're trying to grow onions and you're struggling, find out what zone you're in. So if you're in the south, you're going to grow short day. If you go to Dixondale Farms, there's a map that'll show you exactly, or you can put in your zip code in Google or any other search engine and it'll tell you whether you're short day, midday, or long day. If you're up north, you're going to be long day. Like if you're in Jersey, Michigan, all those kind of places, you're going to be long day. If you're in the south, you're going to be short day, and then through the middle, but I can't tell you exactly what states through the middle because, it kind of changes. But if you're in the middle of America, you're going to be intermediate. And that's very important for bulbing onion. For bunching onion and walking onion, it don't matter. You can grow whatever, wherever. I think that's the main mistake people make. They go to the store and buy onions. They're not sure if they're long day or short day. You're growing a long day onion in a short day region. It's just not going to work. They're not going to bulb. So this here, these are all Kalettes now. Y'all, that one look bad. These are my two best looking ones right here. This one and this one. But these are Kalettes, and if you don't know where Kalettes are, Kalettes go by a variety of different names. Flower sprouts, Kalettes, brukale. They probably got some other names, but what they are is they're basically like a Brussels sprout, but instead of staying real tight together like a Brussels sprout, they kind of get, it gets that little cluster, but then it has little leaves like kale at the end. So it's a cross between Brussels sprouts and kale. And you'll notice that it kind of has a purple to it. That's another reason why I'm growing it. A lot of nutrients. You want to grow stuff with color. This is two of my lemongrass. This is the best looking one. That one back there is kind of coming back. My neighbor was killing them. I'm not sure what she was doing to them because lemongrass is foolproof to grow. If you got cats, grow some lemongrass. They love to chew on this stuff and it's good for them. Good for humans too. Make tea. My pineapples back there. Y'all see how my peas getting spotted? It's because the day's getting short. But they still making peas. And they still climbing too. I'm going to do a video about these sweet potatoes before I harvest and when I harvest the sweet potato. These are beet tops. Some of these were actually trying to make a beet this year. If they do, that's cool. If they don't, look at this. I missed the onion, y'all. Look. This is an onion. A onion? Hell, I missed 2 or 3 onions. It's 2 or 3 onions. 2 or 3 onions down in here. Lord. Surprise, surprise. Anyway, sweet potatoes, I'm going to talk about them after a while. Strawberries, nothing to see here. My little stuff is looking okay. My little greens is coming back nicely. I'm going to split this bed real soon. But it's some footage I want to get and bring out some content before I do so. Basically, there's some plants in here I want to make use of. And if I split the bed now, I'm going to kill the plants that I want to make use of. Let's see. My tree collards. Let me show y'all how they looking. So, they looking real good. Now, see, these little leaves like this. Take them off and either throw them at the base. They're so little like that, I throw them at the base. But take those little leaves and make a tea out of them. Put them in water and make a green tea out of them. But y'all can see this is the purple one. I mean, they're growing beautifully now. I can tell that they rooted really well. This is a Violette de Bordeaux fig. It won't go to sleep and I don't care. I'm not going to force it. This is another one of the purple ones. This is the green one. These are the ones without rooting hormone. And they're now like a foot tall. Y'all remember when I got them, they had no leaves whatsoever. None. This is the one that had just the 2 nodes at the top that I left out. You can see here. Just lots of leaves. These here are the ones that I used rooting hormone. And you can see they're doing equally as well. Honestly, they look a little shorter, but that could be because of the amount of sunlight that they're getting. These other ones might be getting a little bit more sunlight. So I'm going to set them where they can get a little bit more sunlight and see if that makes a difference. This side of the bed gets longer sun than this side. But I got to find a place in the ground to put my tree collards because they're not going to stay in pots. This okra, they say okra leaves are edible and they say it tastes like spinach. That's why I haven't dug this up. I'm going to get all these little okra leaves, wash them, cook them, and tell y'all what they taste like. Because I'm going to do a video on okra and basically how everybody should be growing okra, even if you think you don't like okra, or if you know you don't like okra, or